So the biggest question that I get is, should you stick with just one service? And this is for SMMA owners who are watching this. So if you've been following me for a while, I talk about upselling, ascension programs, not just ads, doing SEO, doing email, doing SMS, doing, TikTok, Snapchat, Google, like all these different services. And if you're just starting out, you need to be only selling one service, because the way that we're able to sell so many services is just through time. If I sell all these services all at once, it's too overwhelming to the business owner, even though, yes, you might think like more is better. That's not actually the case. And it's actually a lot for the business owner to take in. So if I just go to them and say, hey, we'll do this, obviously you have to charge more. So off the rip, the point of entry is obviously, more expensive. So that's also more friction. Can you get the right clients though with all those services? Of course you can. But also you do the right fulfillment, SOPs, and things in place for you to do so. So that's why when clients come in our ecosystem, we always just say like, hey, like right now we're just going to start with Facebook and IG ads. We're going to scale, we're going to optimize, we're going to find out what's working. Then we'll go to Google, right? We'll set up your Google shopping. We'll get your retargeting running, all that. And then once that's done, then we're moving to TikTok. Then we're moving to, YouTube. And also with Google too, we can run cold traffic, search intent, dynamic search, display ads with the creatives that we already made from Facebook and IG, just repositioning them and like obviously fixing the size so that they can run on Google display. And then, obviously once the business owner is acquiring leads or getting sales, maybe it's a seasoned business owner, not just someone starting out. Then we say, hey, you got 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 emails. Now it makes sense to do email marketing. And then you can bundle in their package to where it's like very, very reasonable. That's how we just recently took a client from paying $1,500 a month all the way up to $7,500 a month. And it only took us about 5 to 6 months to get there. So the ascension, the LTV is now higher. And the thing too to understand is that $1,500 for 4 to 6 months, then she went to like email, which was like month 3. So then it was like $2,750. And then from $2,750, then we did Google. And then now we're doing TikTok. And like, then she was at like 5 something. And then we did SEO, which was another $2,000. So then, we brought her up to $7,500. Now that the client's in the $7,500 a month package, it's hard for them to leave. They're not just going to like pack up their shit and go. Now that LTV is higher, she's paid me well over $40,000 now because we've kept her in this package. And that LTV to me on a 12-month basis might be close to, $55,000 to $60,000. So that's worth it, right? And you're also building trust as you go to where the upsell point's easy. I posted on my Instagram story about 2 weeks ago, and I talked about this client who was, replying to us through Instagram DM, and then she was like, hey, like just run my card. And like those are the kind of clients that you need because you're upselling them, you already have their payment info. It's easy for you to sell that service. Sorry for the dog barking in the background, by the way. I'm actually at Troy's house right now, and we're in downtown, like not downtown, but this is like St. Pete area, and it's like this goes to the lake out there or whatever you want to call it. So it's really nice. I'm sitting out here on the deck. They have a kayak here. It's pretty sick. So it's just a good change of scenery for all the videos because I feel like I've been in the same exact background for so long. And I did record some while I was traveling to Chicago, so that was cool. So the next piece of this question though is that, you have to think too, selling one service, like you'll make less, but then you can wrap other things around it that don't screw up your fulfillment. So what I mean by that too is that you got to think about the back end, which is the fulfillment piece, which is, you could sell this one service and, maybe your LTV is not as high, but as you give clients more services over time, their LTV is longer, they stay longer, retention rates are higher, you're giving more value because the more services you offer, the more value you're providing to the client, obviously, right? So that's like a big piece. And then the other thing that we're thinking about upselling her soon is Amazon ads and setting up her Amazon store and all that, which is obviously going to be a pretty penny. I'm probably going to charge $3,000 to $4,000 a month for that, but that will give her value over time, and she'll understand that. And then it'll be over $10,000 a month. She won't leave for God knows how long, or she might trim a service or two, or she'll go somewhere else, whatever, for maybe one of the services, try to get it cheaper, but she won't leave completely because we have all the systems in place. We have our hands in so many pieces of the business to where she can't go anywhere else. And that's really important to do. Is that was the big mistake that I made, is that I was working with a lot of local businesses and I was only running Facebook. And I didn't realize that a lot of search intent, you just should be running more Google. If you run more Google, they're going to get more results. They're going to stay. You have more hands in the business. So, like, it's what's a good analogy for this? It's kind of like you picking up all your friends in your car, right? Maybe you have a sedan, right? You put all your friends in the car. You can fit 5 people in a sedan, including yourself. If one of your friends gets mad, they might just leave, but not everybody else will leave. But if you only have one friend in the back and they leave, now you have no friends. It's like you still have viable options. You still have your hands there. You still have your friends there. It's like that's the kind of ordeal that I look at. So you always want to have as many hands in a business as possible. But if you're just starting out, sell one service. Hammer that down, get the fulfillment down, get your retention rates over 85% on that one service. Then you start upselling more things to increase the value proposition. So that would be my advice to you. So I hope that answers your question. I got a comment a couple weeks ago about this. I want to make a video on it. If you guys have any questions that you want me to make a video on, just comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I appreciate all the support we're getting recently. It's been really, really good. So just like, comment, and subscribe down below. It is free, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.